Hello everyone, this is Diane. I'm here with the flea market haul for this week. I did not go last week. I refrained. I just decided Sunday night that I was not going to go because I just needed to kind of catch my breath, catch up with things, and anyway, I didn't go. And I almost didn't go today, but I decided to go down and check it out. So I only bought a few things. I got this little box here from Bob, and the other things were 3 different vendors. So let's start with them. I got a box of touring cards, which is a vintage game from Parker Brothers. The bottom of the box is damp, so I'm just going to remove the cards and get rid of this. Don't want it to damage the cards. So it's got this pretty green scenic back with there's a car going around the bend there. It's a little hard to see because of all the green tones, and a compass down here. And then the cards are really cool. So there's quite a few cards here. And I got some handkerchiefs. Pretty. It's got pale yellow and purple. It's a good size one. Yellow roses. Red roses. Yellow roses with blue flowers. These look like daffodils, but they're purple. And little narcissus. And this daisy. And tulips and narcissus. And more daisies. I love this one. So I paid $2 for all of them. This was free. It's the guy that I've talked about this year that has boxes and boxes of junk. And I usually find something, not always, but I usually find at least one thing. And he doesn't charge much at all. And he had a box full of plastic tablecloths, but most of them didn't have enough holes in them. And this was down on the bottom of it. And I thought this would be perfect. So I'm going to cut it into, it's got this design around the border, which is really cool. And then it's got a smaller design, like a crocheted tablecloth. My mom crocheted a tablecloth like this. Oh, it smells musty. So I'm going to cut this into page-sized pieces. And I told the man, I said, well, I found one plastic tablecloth. And he said, I'll just take it. So I said, thank you. That was very nice of him. I also bought 3 books, but just paperback books to read and pass on to my mother. There's an older woman that sets up tables with, oh, I didn't mean to pick this up. With books that she sells, and I don't usually buy them, but occasionally I do. So today I picked up 3 paperback books. All right, so this I did not know was in my pile, but let's check it out. I like the art. They're funny. Just a little book called The Specialist by Charles Chick Sale, America's Great Rural Character Actor, 1929. So I want to eventually make some grungy journals, and I grabbed these books. Graded Poetry, first and second year. This is a very grungy cover, but it has a neat cover on it. And the spine is gone except for the mesh. And then, of course, we have the poetry pages. And it's first and second year. I don't think it's first and second grade. I don't know, because they don't look like, you know, 6-year-old. Well, maybe. There's Ladybird, Ladybird. Fly Away Home. So maybe. But I liked the grunginess of it. This one, I wouldn't have bought to make a pretty journal with, because her face is all faded. It's got, it's just rubbed off a lot there. But you can see her face. And I thought this would be a great grungy journal. It's got a couple holes poked in the back. The Layton Homestead was gifted to someone on their 12th birthday, to Harriet, in 1914. So I guess we'll have to take that as the year, because I don't see a year. So there are no pictures, I don't think. But, you know, some grungy pages. I had to shake off a little dead bug. Look how grungy that is. And then this one, this is a heavy book. It's got some embossing on it. There's like a shield there and some laurel leaves around it, and this flourish down here, and some corners that are embossed. Very grungy. Voice of the Bible. I didn't even look to see what the book was. I just liked the cover, and it's pretty faded here, so I couldn't really read what the title was. These might be fragile pages. Yeah, they would crack. They're not super fragile, and they're nice and brown, so I can use them for backgrounds on tags and collages and stuff. Some of the pages I'll keep for that. So, 3 grungy books. He said he missed me last week. He wasn't there for 2 weeks, and then I didn't go, and he missed me. This is a little card, just one card I found. I don't know what it is. Cornelia Meigs, Rain on the Roof, The Crooked Apple Tree, The Trade Winds. So it kind of seems like an author's card, but I've never seen her in an author's card game, so I don't really know. A coaster with an elephant looking into a crystal ball. And then these 4 cork coasters that I almost didn't get, but then I thought, well, they're lightweight, they're kind of thin, and they could be fun. I want to see what this is. It's a little baggie with these tiny little pieces in it. Looks like a couple of them are the little labels you see on the corners of Irish linen sometimes. So, yeah, it says pure linen made in Ireland, and there are 2 of those. There's this little lady, looks like she's from the 20s, and 2 wolverines. I like the little linen pieces. I think I got at least one of these before. Tangy and spicy old-fashioned honey and horehound drops. A refreshing treat. To me, I think it would taste like cough drops, and it would not be refreshing, like the awful kind of cough drops. But I like the little bags. This is a little Valvoline service card booklet. So their tags, it has this right here is 4 tags. And I just thought that was interesting and could be fun to use in junk journals. There was a first place Sumter County Fair ribbon, Sumter, South Carolina. Oh, it says on the back here. Chocolate Pound Cake, awarded to B. Holiday, October 1981. Got a bunch of letters. I'll save those. This is a pretty picture. I guess it's Jesus and his mother, but I don't know. Somebody wrote all over the inside. For Sunday school. A pocket job jotter, the tile contractor. Isn't that cool? You have to write their estimations and location of the job and how many tiles they need and the prices. That's pretty cool. Never seen anything like that. I love this for the cover. Painting studio for boys and girls. So here is some glassware, and then someone drew it. They did a really good job drawing it. And this one they had to paint color. I didn't look through it, but I could, because I liked the cover. I could use this in my Dutch journal. Oh, they didn't draw the faces. Fun. But I can definitely make a journal out of the cover. I don't know about the back. Maybe I could. It's more damaged. That could be kind of a grungy, fun book. These are like new bags, so I just threw them in. I can use them. And a loose spine. I'll use that in a grungy journal. An old calendar. 1956. Days of Abstinence. Each calendar page has household hints and a pocket. Well, this one is household hints. This one is tips on furniture refinishing, garden under glass, death to moths, kitchen cookery, for a cozy table. I don't know if there's a hole punched in it. It must be cozy. And apparently, after you flip the page, you could put this picture back over it if you didn't want to see the household hints. I think I have 2 of these. Oh, there's an envelope and a sheet. And I got some last week. I just find random sheets of paper in the different boxes that I look in. And somebody gave me some Hawaiian stuff, and I found some more Hawaiian stuff. Quite a bit from him. So I'm just collecting the Hawaiian stuff. I don't know if I'll sell it as a bundle or actually make a journal. It was kind of fun doing my Hawaiian Barbie journal. This is just a page from an autographed book, but I love that picture, and I thought this would be great in a journal. And a Christmas Carol book that's landscape, 1962. And then a bunch of letters. I picked all of these up, and then I found this bag of them in a different box. I love this pink envelope, and I love that old writing on it. The date is faded off. Oh, it's got a neat stationery. 1909. From J.D. Reinhardt, dealer in livestock. And that's his address there, too. That's cool. Pink seems out of place for a dealer in livestock, doesn't it? This should be ladies' fashions. We don't need to examine all of them, but I don't have that much to go through today, so. Dear Herbert. Just a letter. 1914. $1943. It's got a warplane stamp, I believe. For you, dearest, look at all those kisses from your ever-loving wife, Marion. For Daddy, from your son with all his love. Aw, how sweet. Oh, it's written to a hospital in Texas. I wonder if he was recovering from a war wound. I'll have to read that letter. The envelope is in pretty bad shape. There's a kind of a pale blue. I don't think there's anything in it. No, 1935. 1938. Nothing in it. 45. Ruth Marlowe. This is Ruth Scherer. Oh, Marlowe also. Granville, Ohio. They all are. Just some stuff about Houston. $1965. This is an interesting envelope. It's like a, well, I think it's regular envelope, but it was opened on the one end, so it looks like a policy or coin envelope. I don't know, maybe that's how it was supposed to open. $1943. $1901. Interesting pictures, secondhand machinery. Excelsior engines. 1940. Let's see what's in this packet. $19.60, postage due 4 cents. There it is. $76, $21. This is from the University of South Dakota, 1932. I don't think anything is in it. And it resealed. Nothing in there. These are just empty envelopes. Oh, this one's interesting. It's from a foreign country. It's got the registered sticker on it. I think it's Swedish. Yeah, Sweden. 1953. Nothing in it. So this was mostly empty envelopes, but I like this. Another registered. This is from Yorkshire, England. This is from Australia. Florence, Italy. This is a neat kind of a brown, like a craft glassine. And it looks like a bunch of postage inside, taken off of envelopes. Oh, look at the little duck. This is from 1990. $19.53. The Hosiery Industry Weekly. Got some postcards. These are cool. Springbrook Cheese Factory. 1897. This is 1945. Written to somebody in Hackensack, New Jersey. Phillips Brace and Company, Wholesale Grocers, or Phelps Brace and Company. 1897. An unused airmail envelope. Very nice. It's 11 cents. And here's a used airmail envelope. I'm not sure of the date. It might be 66. This says 36 inches, and it looks, oh, maybe it says walnut. Thought it said Walmart. So it was mostly empty envelopes, but some really interesting looking ones. And that's everything I got today at the flea market. I'm hoping to have time to work on these journals today. And hopefully I'll be able to do a video for you. So I hope you enjoyed seeing that. Did you have a favorite item? Let's see, do I have a favorite? I really like this because it's unique. I like my grungy books. And I always love the collections of old papers that I find. So yeah, I just had a lot of fun going there today after I didn't go last week. It was nice to get back. So I hope that you saw something here that inspired you, or just you found enjoyment in. I do always find enjoyment in seeing what other people find at flea markets. I'd rather watch a vintage haul than a new haul. Although I do like the new hauls too, some of them. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video. And I'll see you soon. Have a creative day. Bye.